Hi everyone. I just wanted to give a little bit of an update about my plantar fasciitis. It's about my plantar fasciitis. It's been the bane of my existence for coming on close to a year. So over this past winter, I was barely able to walk. Many days I was just on crutches the whole day. Sometimes, if it was a good day, I would be on crutches just at the end of the night when I've been on my feet too long. But it's getting better. I just want to talk a bit about that in case someone else is having the same issue. Anyway, and I'm checking the goats because one of our girls is definitely pregnant. We've got 3 adult females and they should all be pregnant. And 2 of them, I can't tell yet. Hello girls. They're quite lovely. I call them my lovely ladies of the field because I really do appreciate the milk that they give and cheese and all that we can make from it. And they're just, you get so much from such a small animal. So I want to talk also a bit about fencing because everyone says how terrible goats are to fence, and that can be true, believe me. But we have found really good luck doing chain link fences, and these are 6 feet tall, and then we use sucker rod or a really long T-post and punch it into the ground, and yeah, we found that has worked really well. We even did it around a small pasture for them. They haven't been able to push it down except for one spot where the ground was really soft because we've got kind of a little spring that goes down our property line, and where it was really soft they could push the whole fence over because the post just wouldn't hold in the soft ground. But anyway, so yeah, that is our good, tall, strong fence that they can't get their head stuck in. They can't get through it. It's kind of expensive, but if you can often find it used in the summer. People are getting rid of stuff on Facebook Marketplace usually, and that's where we picked up ours. It was all used. Yeah, I can't pay that much for brand new fencing for goats. So for my feet, the plantar fasciitis, I have found one thing that has been helpful, because I tried lots. I tried the stretching, the ball rolling under the feet. I did somatic exercises, which I actually think are pretty good because they help loosen the lower back. And a lot of that stuff for your plantar fasciitis starts from your back and then goes down into your joints and knees and calves. Calves are a really big part of that because my calves are really tight. So anyway, so the somatic exercises and the stretching, that didn't help at all. Not a bit. But walking. And so for probably a week, I took painkillers as soon as I got up, and I went for a walk every day. Short walk. Like, let's see if I can walk for 5 minutes today. And so that's where I started, walking for 5 minutes. And it was on a treadmill because it was still winter out. And that was helpful just to get things moving and get the muscles working again. And then I started doing some chi walking. So that is walking with a certain posture. And you can look it up on YouTube because there's some tutorials there on how to do it. But it's basically having your foot strike in the middle of your foot instead of the heel, tucking the pelvis in a little bit, and leaning forward so you're straight, but your center of gravity is forward. So you're going with gravity and moving instead of working against it, kind of sauntering. So in this forward movement and forward lean, you can keep going with less effort. So that has been helpful. But I would say that the most helpful thing has been cutting out meat and dairy and fat. I know this is gonna, a homesteader, oh no, you can't do that. Oh yeah, I know. So for a long time, several years, and several years ago, I was vegan. And I left veganism for several reasons. And to be fair, I was never vegan for environmental reasons. It was for health. And it did help quite a bit. I was a lot lighter than I am now. But then I had some experiences and I thought, yeah, this isn't working for me. And so we got back into regular eating. And it's not the sad American diet. I'm not eating out. Like, we hardly ever eat out. And, I do whole ground wheat and farm raised meats and eggs and all that, and milk. But I was in so much inflammation. Like, obviously I have inflammation because I'm insulin resistant because, I'm overweight. So I decided that this had to change, and I changed back to a vegan, zero fat added diet, and just with the hopes of reducing inflammation in my body, and it has been helping. And my digestion has improved, 1,000%. Yeah. I have had plugging up issues, to say it nicely, since I was a little kid. Since I was 6 years old, 7, I don't know. That's as far back as I can remember, so maybe it's been longer, I don't know. But yeah, that is much better now. And the way that I'm doing it this time around, I hope will be more sustainable. And even if it's not, that's okay. I just need to get my health back, get improvement, and then, see what happens from there. Yeah, there's been more, I've done more research, and I've listened to more people who have better information and have been doing it a long time with good success. So yeah, I have high hopes. At the very least, I'm able to walk again. This past week, I've been able to go from walking 10 minutes to walking 20 minutes. And I kind of gauge it by how far I'm able to walk from our property. And every day I'm able to go a little bit further, do a little bit more. And that is so amazing because I've been in so much pain and housebound for the last almost year that there's got to be a better way. And this is going better, so I'm happy for that. I hope it helps someone. I will say that the one person that I've really taken a lot of information from is Nutrition by Victoria. She's on YouTube, and it answered some questions for me about why I wasn't successful last time. Because last time I was doing the Starch Solution by McDougall, and it's good, but when you have a limit on calories and a limit on sugars, I was just always hungry when I did it last time, hungry all day long, all night. And because you're told limit your fruits, have lots of vegetables, yeah, that's okay, and then have starches, but I was hungry all the time, and I didn't have strength, I didn't have vitality. And I'll talk about more of that on a different video, I think. That's probably enough for now. There's probably people thinking I'm crazy right now, and that's okay. It's okay. I have been through so much pain the last year, it's okay if you think I'm crazy. I'm happy that I can get out and enjoy nature again and not be a burden so much. Like, I had to rely on others to do so much for me and not be able to help around here, and it's not a way to live. So, okay. I have more things I need to do today and maybe another video to talk about that in more depth, but we'll see. Have a great day. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, do all those things, help a girl out. And just enjoy this, well, whatever day it is that you're watching on. It might be middle of winter for all I know, but when you get to see this, but I hope you have a great day and that you can find some peace to your problems, some answers, hope. Hope is a big thing.